Students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, we're ready to begin our phonics lesson. Now let's begin by standing and then sitting, and then standing and then sitting. And that was just a little bit of practice for what we're going to be doing, because we're ready to come over to chart 6, which we haven't seen in quite some time. And we're going to stand and sit with boys and boys watching first, then girls and girls watching. You'll do our next special sound. We'll go back and forth. So let's have our boys and boys watching stand up, and we'll start with this first special sound together.
And go, C-K. E and me, E, 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 E. O and go, O, 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 O. I and fly, Y, I. A and pray, A, Y, A. And stop, S-T. Pull and plane, P-L, pull. Fur and frog, F-R, good. Tur and train, T-R, tur. And ship, S-H. And thick, T-H. And this, T-H. Bull and block, B-L, bull. Coat and clock, C-L, cool. Full and flake, F-L, full. Full and glue, G-L, go.
Wow, have a seat. What a great start to chart 6. Now we're ready to go to chart 7. This one, we're still going to go back and forth, but this time we'll go back and forth with rows 1, 2, and our students watching, and then rows 3 and 4. You ready? Rows 1, 2, and students watching. Let's start together first.
Burr and bride,
E-R, burr.
Dur and drum, D-R, dur. Purr and pray,
P-R, purr.
Gur and grin, G-R, gur.
And smoke, S-M, sm.
And scat, S-T. And skate, S-K. And spade, S-P. Cur and crab, C-R, cur. Twat and twins, T-W, twat. Spool and slash, S-P-L, spool. Spur and sprain,
S-P-R, spur.
skirt and scream, S-C-R, skr. Squat and squeak, S-Q-U,
Squat.
sn and snack, S-N, sn.
S-L,
Soul. Stir and stream,
S-T-R, stir.
swim and swim, S-W,
Swat.
Nice job. Now let's just have our boys and boys watching stand up. Boys and boys watching, let's do some special sounds from chart 8. Here we go.
And bird,
I-R,
and chirp, C-H, and book, O. Thir and three, T-H-R, thir. Whir and worms, W-O-R, whir. O and bull, O-W. Nice. Boys and boys watching, sit. Girls and girls watching, stand up. Girls and girls watching, let's start with this special sound together. Thir and three, T-H-R. I and night, I-G-H, I. And nurse, U-R, Oi and coin, O-I, oi. Or in morning, O-R, or. Whir and worms, W-O-R. Awk and walk.
Nice job. You can have a seat. Now, chart 8 has been our new chart, hasn't it? But starting in this lesson, chart 8 is no longer our new chart because we're ready to learn a brand new chart. This right here is chart 9. And as we just begin to look at chart 9, there's some things I want you to notice. One thing I want you to notice is this little symbol right in front of those 4 special sounds. That little symbol is called a hyphen. And that hyphen is going to have a job that we'll talk about in just a couple of lessons. Notice too that some of our special sounds are very similar. Look at this one. This is ing and king. And if we come down just a little bit, there is ink and wink. They almost sound the same, but just that ending sound is a little bit different. We're also going to have some special sounds that do sound exactly the same, but they're spelled differently. Ninot and n and nat both make the same sound, but they're spelled in a different way. Now I'm going to say it, and you be ready to say our brand new special sound chart right after me. Ing and pointing, I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. Ing and pointing, I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. N and not, K-N, n, n, n. N and not, K-N, n and nat, G-N, n, n, n. N and nat, G-N, n, n, n. Ang and bang, A-N-G, ang, ang, ang. Ang and bang, A-N-G, ang, ang, ang. Ing and king, I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. Ing and king, I-N-G, ing. Ong and long, O-N-G, ong, ong, ong. Ong and long, O-N-G, ong, ong, ong. Ung and strong, U-N-G, ung, ung, ung. Ung and strong, U-N-G, ung, ung, ung. Ank and bank, A-N-K, ank, ank, ank. Ank and bank, A-N-K, ank, ank, ank. Ink and wink, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. Ink and wink, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. Good. Onk and honk, O-N-K, onk, onk, onk. Onk and honk, O-N-K, onk, onk, onk. Unk and trunk, U-N-K, unk, unk, unk. Unk and trunk, U-N-K, unk, unk, unk. Wa and wash, W-A, wah, wah, wah. Wa and wash, W-A, wah, wah, wah. And adopt, A, and adopt, A. E and baby, Y, E, E, E. E and baby, Y, E, E, E. O and little L, E, O, O, O. O and little L, E, O, O, O. Add in wanted, E, D, add, add, add. Add in wanted, E, D, add, add, add. And looked, E, D. And looked, E, D. D and play, E, D. D, D, D. D and play, E, D. Good. Now notice at the very end, our three ED special sounds all spell the same, but they sound different. Let's stand up and let's be ready to say our new special sound chart together. Students watching, you join us. Ing and pointing, I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. N and not, K-N, n, n, n. N and nat, G-N, n, n, n. Ang and bang, A-N-G, ang, ang, ang. Ing and king, I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. Ong and long, O-N-G, ong, ong, ong. Ong and strong, U-N-G, ong, ong, ong. Ank and bank, A-N-K, ank, ank, ank. Ink and wink, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. Onk and honk, O-N-K, onk, onk, onk. Onk and trunk, U-N-K, onk, onk, onk. Wa and wash, W-A, wah, wah, wah. And adopt, A, E and baby, Y, E, E, E. O and little L, E, O, O, O. Add and wanted, E, D, add, add, add. And look, E, D. D and play, E, D. D, D, D. Nice. You can have a seat. We'll keep working on learning our Chart 9 chart, and then we'll learn each of those special sounds together. Well, I brought with me today 2 brand new special sounds, and our first special sound is something I would not like to find if I bit into an apple. What would I not like to find, Victoria?
What in worms? W-O-R, worm, worm.
That's it. It's our new whir in worm special sound. Listen as I say it. Whir in worms, W-O-R, whir, whir, whir. Listen as I say it again. Whir in worms, W-O-R, whir, whir, whir. Together, whir in worms, W-O-R, whir, whir. Boys and boys watching, stand. Let's say this special sound together. Whir in worms, W-O-R, whir, whir, whir. Girls and girls watching, it's your turn. Let's stand and say it. Whir in worms, W-O-R, whir, whir. Now something we'll have to be careful of is what happens when I cover up this letter. What does it turn into, Aslan? Thanks, girls and girls watching can sit. It does. So now on, when we see O-R, let's check to make sure that there's not a W in front. Let's look at our words on the back and let's be ready to read them. Students watching, read each of these words with us. First word, Emery.
Word.
He got it. Do you see the word word? That has whir and worms in it. Next is this word. Read it to us, please, Trey.
Words.
Say it one more time.
Word.
Worse is correct. Go to this next word and read it to us, Ava.
Word.
Excellent. Our next word, read this to us. Put all of those special sounds in. Help us with this, please, Savvy.
Worst.
Yes. And our next word, oh, I like this one. Students watching, you read this word first. And read this word to us, Victoria.
Work.
We want to do our work well, don't we? That pleases God. And our last word, read this to us, Tanner. Give me a sentence using world. Students watching, you join Tanner.
The world is a planet.
It is. It is a planet. And who made the world? God sure did. Well, I brought another special sound with me, and this special sound is the opposite of day. What is the opposite of day, Aslan? Stand to answer. Yes, our new special sound is I and night, I-G-H, I. Listen as I say it again. I and night, I-G-H, I. Together, I and night, I-G-H. Good. Let's have rows 1, 2, and our students watching stand. Rows 1 and 2 and students watching, let's say our new special sound together. I and night, I-G-H.
I.
Good. Rows 3 and 4 stand. Rows 3 and 4 together. I and night, I-G-H. Nice. You can have a seat, and let's think for just a moment. Do I hear the sound of I and night, Titus? Do we hear the sound of this letter? Yes. What about our G? No. And what about our H? No. So I just hear what sound of I, long or short? The long sound of I for I and night. Let's read some words together. Titus, why don't you be in charge of this first word?
Time.
Excellent. Go to this word and read this to us, Aria. What's your first letter say? Okay. Our special sound. Now careful, let's say this new special sound for Aria. I in night, I-G-H. All right, let's put our I sound in this word.
Time.
You did it. That was a tough word. Go to this word and read it to us, Emery.
I.
Almost got it. What's your first letter say? This letter says S. What does I-G-H say? Let's say for Emery what I-G-H says. I in night, I-G-H, I. So start with this. This says?
Sigh.
That's it. A sigh. Means you let out your air and you make a big sound. If I'm sighing, am I very cheerful? What do you think, Benjamin?
No.
Usually not. Let's go to this word. Benjamin, read this word to us.
Light.
Wonderful. This next word, read this to us, please, Aslan.
Uh,
Careful. My.
Night.
You did it. And our very last word, read this word to us, Victoria. What's this first letter say?
I.
Almost got it. Begin with a sound.
I.
Right.
Right.
You're right. Good job, Victoria. Let's be ready to go over our special sounds. Whir, whir, whir.
Whir, whir, whir.
Whir, whir, whir is whir in worms.
Whir, whir, whir is whir in worms.
I.
I.
I is I in night.
I is I in night.
Let's do some word reading together. We'll start with this very first word. Read this word to us, please, Tanner.
Word.
Good thinking. What about this next word? Remembering that special sound. What word is this, Emery?
Word.
Almost got it. Get this letter in too.
World.
World is correct. Our next word is, read this to us, Ava.
Word.
Words, and that means more than one word. Let's go to this next word and read this to us, please, tray.
Pie.
Good thinking. What about this word? Read that to us, please. Aria.
Bright.
You did it. Good job using those skills. And we'll finish up with this last word. Read that to us, Titus.
Flight.
Excellent job. Now we're ready for mini sheet, so let's prepare for mini sheet. Why don't we have Ari and Aslan come work on our board? So these ladies are ready to go. We're going to start with some blends. Eyes. Write the blend flaw. Flaw. So think what says full, what says ah. Great, Victoria's already writing. Good, Trey, nice and neat. Well done, you got it. Get it all in, Savvy. Eyes, this is a challenge. Write the blend, thre, thre. Think about that first special sound. Good, what says thir, thir in. Thir in. How do you spell thir in 3? That's it, and then thir, and then I. Ice. Write the blend, sh, sh. Got it, sh. You did great with that, Victoria. Yes, savvy. Good, Titus. Excellent. Ice. Spra, spra. Good, so what says spur and what says a? Let's get that in the right order for sha. Almost What's missing? Spra. Careful, careful. Think about how you spell it. Do you spell it in that order? Go back and fix it then. All right, pencils down. Let's quickly check our blends together. The blend flaw is F-L-O. The blend thri is T-H-R-I. The blend sha is S-H-U. And the blend spra is S-P-R-A. Let's do some words together. Eyes. Write the word spin. The top will spin around. Spin. Good, good, good. Now get your word spin. What says sp? What says I? What says n? Put it together. Great job. So neat, Victoria. Good, Ava. You got it. Eyes. Write the word clip. I will clip my papers together. Clip. Good. You got it. Careful, careful, careful. What's your special sound in that word? Good. Clip. What comes first? Excellent, Anne-Marie. You got it. So think coal in. We'll go over it and then you listen to it, all right? Eyes. Write the word will. Will you do your best for God? Will. Eyes. Write the word of. First grade is one of the most fun grades. Of. So think sight word. What's your sight word? Ooh, how many come at the end? They walk together. walk them, walk together. All right, pencils down. Let's quickly check these words. The word spin is S-P-I-N. The word clip is C-L-I-P. The word will is W-I-L-L. And the word of is O-F. We'll keep working on writing words using special sounds.